Hello, thank you so much for watching. This is Tracy from the Artsy Gardener. Today we are going thrifting at a place called Savers. Not sure if you have a Savers where you're from, but here on Long Island they do have Savers and it's a great spot for thrifting. So let's see what kind of treasures we can have. Thanks for watching and think about subscribing. When you walk into this thrift store, it goes right into the art and frame department, which is my favorite section. And I love this medallion. I thought this would look so good, like grouped up with like a trellis, like in this photo right here. I think that would look pretty killer. And even maybe putting some moss on it to like really accent the detail in it, as well as this mirror. This mirror I also think would look really good on like a trellis, like in front, just to add a little more light and to make it look a little more as an open space in the garden. But as you can see, I put them both back. Okay, look at that price. $3.99 for this artwork, needlepoint. It's a lost art. I never learned how to do this. I don't know if you guys know how to do this, but it's gorgeous. That was a stunning piece. I really hope someone snatches it up. But okay, look at this though. This actually, it doesn't make me mad, but $1.99 for chargers. Those are dollar store chargers. I've picked them up before from the dollar store, so I know. And then they're selling them here for $1.99. Like, just buyer beware, okay? I feel like that happens a lot. I like this metal dish. Not sure what it would be used for, maybe like trinkets and stuff, but I think it would be great for underneath a plant. Even though it is metal, it might rust, but I still like that. And this here, does anyone know what this is? It totally went in my cart because it is fabulous. I plan to style it on top of books because it does have like a magnifying effect with that glass. I'm not even sure if that's what it was used for, but I had to get it. And this, I do have a collection of plates like this. I was going to take it. I did put it in my cart, but then I did notice that there was some chipping underneath the paint. So I did end up eventually putting it back. But it's so cool. I should have gotten this. This was in great condition. It was a nice quality piece. It was less than $7 and it had such great weight to it. It would have been great for an outside candle. These hurricane candles, they were priced differently, which I know that probably does happen often, but when they're sitting right next to each other, you couldn't not notice. So then I was looking to see if there was like a chip or something, and absolutely nothing, just totally priced differently, but yet the same item. This interesting vase here, I wish I would have picked it up. The Gold Leaf Design Group, I wasn't familiar with the name, but I'm really not like a brand whore. Like, I don't need the name brand stuff. But I was like, ooh, that's a nice, interesting piece. And I wish I would have picked it up. I think these in the garden on a fence would look really lovely. The aisle end caps always seem to have the seasonal items, and also I've heard that it's like the employees' like favorite picks they put on the ends that they think that people will like. And yep, here I am, a sucker, putting this in my cart. But I mean, how cute. This caught my eye. I actually own this pumpkin. I'd gotten it from the dollar store and I was just at the dollar store and saw a whole bunch of these pumpkins. And here they are selling it for way more than $1. Very interesting. So that velvet pumpkin definitely is not worth the price, but this, I think this is definitely worth it. This is going in my card. I love them. Like, look at them. It was a little broken on the bottom, but no one sees the bottom. And if the light doesn't work, I can replace it with another light bulb. Look at all those photo albums. Nobody prints photos anymore. Bring it back, people. Start printing your pictures. Fill up these photo albums. And look, great frames. Great prices, great frames. So I know these are used for drapes, but imagine if you just put a rope in between that hole and hung a plant. I think that would look quite lovely. I really like this Santa. It was made out of a resin. If it was made out of a wood, I definitely would have gotten it, especially the price is fabulous. I put them back though. I really appreciate when people donate and they leave the original sticker of where they purchased whatever their piece is on the bottom, just so I can see one, what they paid, and two, to just make sure that I know that it's not vintage or anything, if I'm going to paint over it or do something to change the appearance of it, because I want to try to keep things in its natural form if it is vintage, just because it's gone that long. Why touch it? Why mess with it? You know that saying, like, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I really like the texture on this vase. The price is good. There was a hole at the top. What is that for? Is it to use as like a hook that you can hang it on the wall on like a gallery wall? I don't know. Do you know? I'll keep saying it. Water buckets for your plants. Go to the thrift stores. Look at this one. Look how cool. Amazing. These galvanized buckets, I think they're great for fall plantings or any kind of arrangement for like fall, Thanksgiving. Like you can really do some great tablescapes with that. This glass piece was lovely. I have nowhere to put it. Like you have to cut it off somewhere, like you can't have too many tchotchkes and look like a hoarder. Or can you? I mean, it's up to you, whatever you want to do. You do you. Another piece I'm regretting not getting is this. Like, look how lovely. You could put it flat on a table, put candles inside for the holidays, like really dress it up, stick in some like whatever, wildflowers inside there. But yeah, I put it back, but then found this gem. Yep, again, I'm gonna put this on a shelf, like a bookshelf. Another tchotchke going in the cart. I'm doing me. Like people, look at this. Look how amazing. Under $6 for this. It was so lovely. Again, you need to cut it off somewhere. I have so much stuff that I don't need this, but I do, but I don't. Yes, I've been looking for a globe for probably like a good 6 months now. I went to like one of our charity thrift stores and I'd seen one for a while and I kept being like, oh no, I'm not going to get it, not going to get it. So then when I decided, you know what, I'm going to get it, it wasn't there. So you know what, this is a winner. It's actually better. I like the tones of this and it goes really well in my family room. So score, I'm really happy. Gonna say it again. Leave the stickers on, people, because here, what is it? $7.49, and then it was discounted from Marshalls or TJ Maxx for $8. So you're saving like what? What is that? Let's do my math real quick. 51 cents. Like, so that wasn't a deal, but look at this gem. It's so heavy. I'd say it's probably like a good 10 pounds for this thing. It's like real steel. I don't know if it's steel. I really don't know like metals, but it was so heavy and so perfect. I don't know if it held like someone's ashes, but now it's in my cart and now it's in my home. I have so many questions with this zucchini weird platter here. So I have like a sixth sense of humor. I would bring this, buy it, bring it to like a friend's house when they invite us over and just leave it there and not say anything and see if they ever realized that it was ever there and how did it get there. And this was so lovely. This would look so cute with daisies in it, like cut like Shasta daisies. Oh, I should have gotten it, but I don't need it. But it's so lovely. But it would be a perfect gift to give for like a housewarming. This was a lovely jar. I like the glass. I like the cork top. It had some character to it. I was like, could I get this and use it as a terrarium? But again, I'm trying not to be a hoarder. It's very hard when you go thrifting. You got to like weigh out the options. So I found another one of these bad boys in my last thrifting adventures. I picked one up just like this and I plan to make it into a terrarium, but so far I haven't done it. So I'm not picking it up until I make the other one into a terrarium. I used to never check out the mugs, and now I'm really checking out mugs because one, I've noticed that the sale of like Starbucks mugs are ridiculous for certain like Starbucks mugs. Marilyn, she's probably like a hot seller on Etsy or eBay. The T for my name, Tracy, again, like there's people that want this stuff. And you know what? I was always like, oh, I don't know, it's used. But you know what? When you go to a restaurant, you're using their coffee cups if you're ordering coffee. This guy, though, I did end up picking up. It's a vintage Dunkin' Donuts. The price is perfect and it sells for like around $40. So I'm going to sell it on eBay or in my Etsy store. So any kind of glass or crystal that has a gold rim or a silver rim, for some reason catches my eye. So you'll see, I'm always drawn to it. This is a lovely tray or plate. I plan to use this for my holiday decorations. The milk glass just has like a great like vibe to it. There was two different price tags on it. I did get it for the cheaper one, FYI. When I was down the aisle, I saw some woman looking at this and I was like, ooh, that's amazing. And automatically I just got drawn in. Again, I left it there. Someone else is going to find that treasure. So do you see that on top of the rack? I know you don't, so I'm just going to tell you. Here it is, another lion head. If you saw my last episode, I did have a lion head that I ended up putting back because it had a hole in the top. Some nice people definitely gave me some suggestions being like, oh, you could have used putty, but look how cool that lion head was that I passed up on. But now I got that one. So I had to jump on it because you only get an opportunity once, maybe twice, so I had to get it. This bird clock, my mother-in-law has one like this, and I really liked it. And they do sell for a lot of money. I mean, not a lot, but like $30 and above. So I did pick this up because I needed a new clock for my family room. I really like the wood and the mirror combo together. Again, this on the side of your house by a garden, by a trellis, would look so spectacular. Just the detail, it's all about the detail, always. I had to check out the gardening books. Didn't find any this time around because I do like a hardcover and there was a lot of soft covers. Like that one was a hardcover, but it didn't float my boat, so I had to leave it there for someone else. I did pick up this gem of a book though, because I feel like stuff like this sells, like on eBay or Etsy. I'm going to sell this because it was from a library, it looks like. Hopefully it wasn't stolen. But people love information about collectibles. So I picked it up and hopefully someone will buy it. I'm really into like the gunmetal look. I like this guy. This would be so perfect with a plant inside, like maybe even like an aloe plant so it sticks up like kind of like hair. That would have been really cool in this. So if you're in the area, pick this up and do that because I loved it. So this Buddha here, I do love. My sister-in-law, for some reason, whenever I see Buddhas, I think of her. Like, I think maybe she has a few of them in her decorating in her home. So I did pick it up. I left behind, though, these creepy clowns. I don't really have a problem with clowns. I know some people are like really like clownophobic. I'm not even sure if that's a real word, but these guys are definitely strange and unusual. They had some character. Again, this would be like a weird thing that I would just bring to someone's house and leave and see if they ever notice it. I like these birds for outside on like a shed decorated. Like I think three of them there. Three is a great number to design with. And those are cute. I like the silhouettes of the birds with the branches. And that's it, guys, except for this mystery bag. Has anyone ever gotten one of these mystery bags? It was like $16.99 and you don't know what you're getting. It's a total mystery. Has anyone gotten one? I'm interested. And that's the end of our thrift journey. I greatly appreciate you guys tuning in, watching. And if you're still watching this, thanks for watching it all the way to the end. I greatly appreciate you. I hope you had a fun time checking out everything. I had a fun time. This is everything I got here. I am an artist. I do sell my work on my Etsy page, which is the RC Gardener 29. Thank you so much for watching. I hear that if you give it a thumbs up, it really helps my page out. So thank you so much. And if you are not subscribed, please subscribe. I hope you have a lovely day.